Hey guys, good time, Tommy. Hashtag GTT here, coming at you every Monday. We do Mastering Monday in our office, where I teach Grant Cardone's Overcoming Objections class to our bunch here. Today we had a guest in the office today, Coach Micheal Burt. We appreciate you so much for coming in, and he was teaching his class, his little book called $1,000,000 Follow Up. But why I'm coming on here today is after the session, I was going around. I was talking to a few people, and for 8 or 9 years, I was someone that really never had that breakthrough. I always constantly would hit a ceiling of complexity, which meant no matter what I did, I could not get through a certain threshold. And I didn't experience this until I hired Coach Micheal Burt as my coach. He's become one of my best friends. He's one of the most influential people in the way I think. And how you think is very important. How can you get mind expansion? How can you get around people that will help you think bigger, help you think better, give you more clarity? Well, it took a coach, Coach Micheal Burt, for it took him to come into my life to change my thoughts. It didn't matter how hard I worked. It didn't matter the effort, the action I took. I was always going to keep doing the same thing. My production always matched the past. I, at that point, I still had a mind problem, but I also had a structural strategy problem. He helped me find clarity to that. He helped me overcome my problem. I had breakthroughs after breakthroughs after breakthroughs because of this guy. So go out and look for Coach Micheal Burt. He's got a Total Growth Academy. It's online, or you can get into Monster Producer, which I've been in now going on. I think this is my third year, and every year my bill goes up, but every year I have more breakthroughs, which means to me that paying for a coach is helping me get to where I want to go. So if you're a sports fan, look at what Alabama pays Saban this past year. I don't know how many millions they paid him. It's irrelevant because the university still profited. The football the football program still netted $47 million after paying for everything. So who's coaching you? Who's helping you? It really matters. I didn't think like that up until the time I was about 36, 37 years old. I started having some shifts, but it was because of Coach Burt. You may not use Coach Burt. You may have somebody else. But here's what I want to tell you before we sign off here. Today, there's so many access to free content for self-improvement. You don't have to pay for it, but what I would recommend you do is find one person, maybe two, and study those people so deep to where you understand them so well, where you know everything about them and their message. If you study more people, it's just probably gonna make you more confused. So here's my thought of the day: find a coach. Maybe you'll pay for one, maybe you won't. I personally have chosen to pay for one. Best thing I've ever done. If you're not going to pay for a coach, get online, find access. The two people I follow, Coach Burt and Grant Cardone, those are the two people that I go to get more information, to get more confidence. Whenever I'm not thinking the way I need to think, I got to watch one of their streams. So have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow my journey on my Facebook, Thomas C. Davidson, every Thursday night, 8 o'clock, I do Straight from the Gut, where I'm going to be very open, very vulnerable, very transparent. I'm going to tell you about my past, all the things I should have done. 43 years old, I'm talking to myself. If I could say this to 30-year-old Tommy, what would I have told myself back then? So I'm really kind of turning back the clock a little bit. Hopefully someone out there, if you're struggling, if you're not achieving the life that you want, I don't want you to give up. I want you to find inspiration. If you've never struggled, if you've always kind of had things go your way, my message may not mean as much to you. So I'm looking for the people out there that have struggled and want to find a better way. You've got to want to find a better way. So thank you so much. Tune in Thursday night, Straight from the Gut, friends.